Well, folks, it seems our old friend Donald Trump is back to his old tricks. Like a dog returning to its vomit, he has once again declared a national emergency at the southern border. This time, it happened on his first day back in office in 2025. That's right, folks, he couldn't even wait to warm up his seat in the Oval Office before whipping out the old emergency declaration. It's almost impressive in a terrifying, we've learned nothing from the past kind of way. Trump claims this emergency is all about stopping illegal immigration. He wants to deport millions and millions of criminal aliens. Now, we've heard this song and dance before. Remember 2019? Same tune, different year. But here's the kicker. This emergency gives Trump the power to bypass the usual rules for government contracts. That's right, folks. He can handpick his buddies and shower them with taxpayer dollars. And who are these lucky winners? Well, it's anyone's guess. But if history is any indication, it'll be a who's who of Trump's inner circle. We're talking about companies with ties to his family, his donors, maybe even his favorite golf course landscapers. Because why bother with a fair and transparent process when you can just hand out contracts like party favors? Now, you might be thinking, John, why are you so worked up about this? It's just a little rule bending, right? Wrong. Bypassing the competitive bidding process is a recipe for disaster. It's like going to the cheapest surgeon you can find on Craigslist and hoping for the best. Sure, you might get lucky, but you're more likely to end up with a botched surgery and a mountain of medical bills. See, the competitive bidding process exists for a reason. It's supposed to ensure that taxpayers get the best possible value for their money. When the government needs something, whether it's a new bridge or a fleet of tanks, companies compete for the contract. They submit bids, and the government chooses the best one based on price, quality, and experience. It's not perfect, but it's the best system we've got. But when you bypass this process, you remove all competition and accountability. Suddenly, there's no incentive for companies to offer the best price or the highest quality. They know they've got the contract in the bag, so why bother? This leads to inflated prices, shoddy work, and a whole lot of wasted taxpayer dollars. It's like ordering a $10,000 pizza and getting a soggy crust with a single lonely pepperoni on top. If you think I'm exaggerating, then you haven't been paying attention. Because this isn't the first time Trump has pulled this stunt. Remember the 2019 border wall fiasco? Yeah, that was a real doozy. Trump declared a national emergency then, too, and used it to divert billions of dollars from military construction projects to his beloved wall. And how did that turn out? Well, let's just say it wasn't exactly a roaring success. The wall was plagued by delays, cost overruns, and shoddy construction. There were reports of sections literally falling over in the wind, and all because Trump was so desperate to get his wall built that he was willing to throw taxpayer money at anyone with a hard hat and a shovel. One particularly egregious example involves a construction company called Fisher Sand and Gravel. This company, which had no prior experience building border walls, was awarded a $400 million contract after its CEO appeared on Fox News and praised Trump's immigration policies. Coincidence? I think not. The Government Accountability Office later found that the company's bid was technically unacceptable, and that the Army Corps of Engineers had improperly awarded the contract. But by then, the damage was already done, taxpayers were on the hook for millions of dollars, and the border wall was still riddled with problems. So here we are again, folks. Another national emergency, another opportunity for Trump to enrich his cronies at the expense of the American people. It's a tale as old as time, a powerful man, a disregard for the rules, and a whole lot of taxpayer money up for grabs. This isn't just about a wall, folks. It's about corruption. It's about a president who believes that he is above the law and that he can do whatever he wants, regardless of the consequences. It's about a system that is rigged in favor of the wealthy and powerful, while the rest of us are left to pick up the tab. We need to call this what it is, an abuse of power. We need to demand transparency and accountability from our elected officials. We need to fight back against this kind of corruption, because if we don't, it will only get worse. The future of our democracy depends on it. And that's the word, folks.